nak saya intro yourself?
I'm Isaac Fo. Saya in charge teknologi part untuk seni pegang kat QCM.
Can you explain what device you use in this premise?
Currently, we are using Unify from TM, and then we are using two mesh router from them. So but I can't really recall what's the package that we signed up. If I'm not mistaken, it's actually the 300 Mbps. It's the package.
So what's the problem in this premise?
We have like some coverage issue, and then the network stability is a bit weak also. Sometimes it's on and off, maybe because of the weak coverage also. Because due to the setup, we have to place the router in the cupboard, so it might affect the signals of the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
What we can do to solve your problem is first we check your signal first, coverage, we do heat map first. Then after we got the result, we relocate your router, and then we test using our mesh.
Okay.
Here, we are collecting data using two main methods, which are a heat map and the speed test application to measure internet and Wi-Fi speed. In addition, the data collection is not only focused on the front area of the shop, but also includes the back area. So this is the back area of the shop. In this area, the internet speed is not too weak because it is located close to the mesh device that was previously added by the shop management. As a result, the Wi-Fi signal in this section remains relatively stable and provide acceptable internet performance compared to the other areas. Next, we move to every corner of the shop to identify the internet speed in each area, so that the Wi-Fi coverage can be evaluated more truly and accurately. After that, we discuss and identify the best possible solution to improve internet performance in areas with weak connectivity. So, on the third day, we went to examine and identify the devices that are currently being used at the shop. So, the first device is a TP-Link power line adapter. The second device is a mesh unit that is placed at the back area. On the fourth day, as discussed earlier, we decide to relocate the router that was placed inside the cabinet to an open area, so that it could help improve internet coverage in areas with weak connectivity. At this moment, we are unplugging the router that is located inside the cabinet, along with the connected cables to make the relocation process easier. Next, we will relocate and install the router at the upper area as discussed earlier with the company manager. We have already placed the router at the upper area, and now we are organizing the access cables to make the setup neater. We also check the router for the second time to ensure that it's in good condition and functioning properly. Next, we organize the extension cable connected to the router using adhesive cable clips that were provided by the company. After that, we recollected the data using a heat map and speed test app to evaluate the internet performance. We took measurement at every corner to see whether the router relocation had a positive impact. Although there was some improvement, the result was still less than satisfactory. On the following day, we brought our own mesh device along with a 50-meter LAN cable to connect it to the router. At this stage, we are preparing all the necessary equipment to ensure the work can be carried out smoothly and efficiently. The mesh device was also placed in the area with weak signal to help improve Wi-Fi coverage. At this point, we are connecting the LAN cable to the router in order to set up and activate the mesh device. Initially, the first team member attempted to set up the mesh device, but it was not successfully connected. Then the second team member tried and managed to complete the setup successfully. This happened because at the beginning, the first team member did not insert the cable correctly into the router port. This is the process where we organize the LAN cable by placing it on top of the trunking and securing it with masking tape. This prevents the cable from falling to the floor and obstructing the entrance pathway of the shop. After the mesh was ready to operate, we set it up by creating a new ID and password to ensure a secure connection. Once this was done, the mesh system was fully functional and ready to provide improved Wi-Fi coverage throughout the shop. We observed that the installation made a big difference for the shop. Areas that used to have weak signal now have much stronger coverage, significantly enhancing the overall internet performance. After completing the installation, we saw a remarkable improvement. Areas that were once weak now have strong Wi-Fi coverage, and overall connectivity has greatly improved. In the end, our mission was a success, and the shop now benefits from a stable and reliable internet connection everywhere.
What is your feedback about our service?
I think you guys do quite well, especially our place is for kids. It's a kids playground, right? So the things that you guys do is actually quite tidy and also clean. I like the part that you guys pay attention to this. Yeah.
Right, and then do you notice any improve in internet?
I think so far what we tested is the dead zone is almost eliminated, and also the coverage of the signals is stronger at this point, and the network is quite stable at this point. Yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.